This is welcome to Sports Center. This segment is brought to you by the San Diego Cavers.
Our first segment is all about statistics.
Statistics are a very important part in baseball to evaluate players' talent.
We're going to explain the role of statistics in baseball today.
Statistics have been a very important part ever since computers were generated to see how a player has progressed all throughout the season.
Nowadays, talent evaluators use statistics to compare between one player and another to decide who's better. With so many games in a single year, it's impossible for talent evaluators to see every single game of each baseball player and evaluate them. Before we take you to our computer analysis correspondent, Josh, Carlos wants to give you a few pointers about baseball statistics.
Many of you students may think if you get 4 out of 10 on a test, your life is over. That's an F, right? You know, for a baseball player, 4 out of 10 is money. Because it's very different from... This is very different. Because the success rate is very different.
Because the success rate in baseball is much lower. We take you to our computer analysis correspondent, Josh, for further information on statistics.
Alright, here we have two players. Player A and player B. Here we have player A. He goes up to bat 10 times. He hits 3 of them. That's an average of 3 out of 10, or 300. Here we have player B, who goes up to bat 10 times. He gets 5 hits. That's an average of 0.500, or 5 out of 10. Even though player A is bigger and stronger, player B put up a bit better batting average. Therefore, he is a better player.
Our next segment is about baseball in foreign countries.
For over hundreds of years, baseball has been played in over thousands of different countries throughout the world.
And now in the major leagues, there is many players from different countries, such as Robinson Cano from the Dominican Republic and Ichiro Suzuki from Japan.
Other players have come from Puerto Rico, Australia.
For our segment on world language, we have brought in a player from the Dominican Republic, Jose Canseco, from a previous recorded interview.
Or Jose, for short. Vente, Jose. So, where do you come from, Jose?
Dominican Republic.
What year did you come to America?
2002.
What's baseball like?
It's like nothing like America. It's hard.
What was the biggest change from when you were playing in your hometown to playing here in America now?
Bigger pay. I like the money they give me. It's very good.
Do you miss playing in your home country?
No, not really. There's a war going on. I'm trying to get away.
Well, thank you for your time, Jose. We just want to get a few videos of you playing, and that'll be all.
Okay. Live peasants.
We take it.
This is why they let me in America.
Viewers. Welcome back. We now take you to our next segment, Mathematics, which is what we call the math of baseball. Last week, many of our viewers called in and texted and emailed and tweeted us asking about the influence of math in baseball.
Now, since we know nothing about math, we're going to go to our math specialist, Justin.
I love math.
I love baseball. That's why we're taking you to our special segment of math and baseball.
Mathematics. In baseball, math and geometry are incorporated in it when you are throwing a ball. When you throw a ball, it will travel in the shape of a parabola.
That's good.
So when you're throwing a ball, you have to take that into account when you're trying to judge the distance of where you want to throw it, and the catcher has to take that into account when they're watching the ball. Catcher.
When you're hitting, math is very important. When you hit it with the top of the bat, you hit it at least
You hit it at an
80 degree.
80
Hit
degree
it with the
angle.
middle, at least a 45 degree angle. And when you hit it with the bottom of the bat, you hit a 25 degree angle. Who did that?
Go.
Alright, when you're hitting and catching in baseball, motion is very important. The total distance equals average velocity times time is a special equation used.
When you're looking at motion, you want to use Newton's second law. The total net force is equal to the mass of the ball times the acceleration of the ball.
Who let the losers back on the stage? Get off the stage!
Get up! And also, when momentum.
This next segment focuses on the chemistry of baseball. Our focus is going to be on the chemical makeup of baseball bats. Today, there are 2 baseball bats used by baseball players at different age levels. Major League Baseball uses all entire wood bats, whereas college and high school players use metal bats. Now we're going to bring in our chemical correspondent, Justin, to help me with our next segment. Hi guys. Hi Carlos. Hello Justin. So, today we'd like to talk about high school baseball players and college baseball players use metal bats because they're said to have a greater trampoline effect, which allows the baseball to be hit farther and higher. The metal used in these bats, metal baseball bats are usually made up of either alloy or composite metal, which is a combination of several different metals.
These metal bats are composed of aluminum metals, carbon fiber, and also graphite fiber.
The different metals create different effects of how the ball bounces off the bat when hit.
A little bit.
Worse.
Go.
This next segment is about the history of baseball. I'm going to start out by talking about the history and reading out some facts about international baseball and in the U.S. And then Carlos is going to
Talk about the most recent activity in baseball.
say. To start off, the first instance of baseball played outside of North America came in 1874 as a group of several different countries toured playing a game of cricket in addition to demonstrating baseball. The first international baseball game came in 1891, and the first Little League World Series was played in 1969. In the U.S., the first baseball field ever created was Doubleday Field in New York in 1854. I don't know. And baseball has been developing into a new sport, has been transforming throughout the years ever since. Carlos is going to go into more detail on that.
The baseball diamond is known all around the world by so many people. This is America's national pastime and is played all over the world. Nowadays, players get paid millions and millions of dollars just for hitting home runs and home run hits.
There are over thousands and thousands of players in the Major League Baseball Association. Is that it? And that's all we have for you today.
Thank you for joining us on this segment at Sports Center. This concludes our hour of Sports Center.
Visit our website at www.San Diego High Cavers Sports Center, SanDiegoHighCavers.com for shirts, hats, stuff like that.
Find my Facebook page, find this Facebook page.
Like us on the Twitter.
Can you look at me a Tumblr?
Send me some tweets.
This Tumblr.
Pick up. We'll see you later. I'm Jasper.
I'm Carlos.
And this is Sports Center.
See you later.
Caver style.
Come visit our website to shop for jerseys, pants, shoes, socks, gloves, tickets, and more. The first baseball uniform was worn by the New York Knickers baseball club in 1849. Uniforms and logos are used to tell which team is which. Nowadays, jerseys are a large industry. Graphic art designs are used to identify the teams. Different lettering is used as art on the jersey. Each team has their own theme. There's the home and away jersey. The baseball bats also have art designs on them too. The mascots play a key role in pepping up the audience. The stadiums are art itself also. Its complex architecture is one large piece of art. So come shop at our website for tickets and more.
This is our segment on retards.
That game is impossible.
What? Somersault? You're over there.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be.